Is this video 6 years too late? Probably. Welcome to Double Creature, the channel where we talk about horror movies and other movies. Today we're talking about Climax 2018. I just watched this like 3 or 4 days ago with my girlfriend, and it was a good movie. It was very interesting. When we finished it, we both thought it was like good, but like we probably wouldn't watch it again. But the more that it sits with you, it's like low-key kind of good. Like it's, I don't know, it's an interesting movie. To me, it's like, this is like a random comparison, but Skinamarink, the plot is really very much in the subtext, I guess, but there's like enough going on to where it's like interesting, but the plot isn't really like anything. But this is more plot forward than Skinamarink, but like, yeah, I don't know, but very interesting nonetheless. This isn't gonna be like a plot summary per se. Like I'll go over it briefly, but I'm not sure the characters' names, but like I know who the, like, okay, stay with me, bear with me. So the movie is about basically a dance group, and they're at a party. Everyone's drinking sangria, and the party just kind of devolves into madness. And yeah, that is the literal plot of the movie. There's a party and people are drinking sangria. I'm gonna get into spoilers a little bit, I guess, but if that sounds interesting, you should watch it definitely. I think it's worth. Okay, hold on. Trigger warning, there's some like SA and self-harm depictions, so yeah, if that's scary for you, and child harm as well, so if any of that sounds scary, then I would say don't watch it, but otherwise very interesting, worth a watch, I'd say. And then yeah, come back because I'm about to do spoilers. Okay, so the movie starts with a woman crawling in snow and she's bloody, and yeah, that's literally it. Like we do not get an explanation on that immediately. It just kind of pans down into a whole different scene. The movie basically just follows like a dance team, and like I said, they're at a party. It starts with like interviews, so you get to know each character individually, or not individually because some of them are in groupings. Like there's a brother and sister, which like are like sus at the beginning, or like weird. Like the brother is the killer. Like he's weird, like not the killer literally, but like he's weird. Like yeah. Okay, so it's they do interviews on everyone. The formatting of this is really fire, like because it's like a very long section. Like a lot of the pacing of this movie, I don't know if this is the right word, but like in a music sense, like the timing is like weird. There's like the beginning interview portion of the movie is a very long scene. It's not like a short thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna go through a couple of characters, a little montage. Like, you know, you sit in this frame for like a good period of time, and then you have an idea of what's going on. And this happens again later, but instead of like literally framed through TV, it's individual conversations of the people at the party. And then that happens one more time at the end where you basically see how everyone ends up. So 3 times in the movie, a very focused still frame of where everyone is. But the other ones are not. Like the first shot is a literal still frame, and then the only movement is on the TV. The other ones are still frames but different locations, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then also on the right side of the TV, there's different movies like Suspiria and relevant media that like matches this movie, so that's really cool. So yeah, after the interviews, this is gonna be all over the place, I'm not gonna lie. They get to the party, and there's like a dance section of the movie where you see like an actual or like a group dance, and then like individual dances, like a dance, not a dance circle, but like yeah, just like people get like solos. It like cuts between the people dancing, and everyone gets their solo. So it jumps around with the party, different conversations. The conversations kind of devolve more and more into like not strange. Oh, definitely strange, but like not everyone's conversation is strange, I guess. Like some people are having normal conversations, but these 2 guys are having like the grossest conversation ever, like the freakiest conversation, the most killer yeah, get them out of here. So yeah, that's happening. And oh, by the way, there's a dance, like their manager, I guess, like I don't know what she is, honestly. I think she's hosting the event, but yeah, this lady, she brought her kid here, so there's a child on the premise. He's like looking at the sangria. The mom is like, don't drink that, he doesn't drink it. But yeah, it's like important to know who is and isn't drinking the sangria. Some people are saying they don't want to drink, etc., but for the most part, everyone is drinking it. So yeah, the party's just going on, people are talking, things are going as they go, and at some point we get to like I said earlier, I think this is when the dance thing happens. There's a montage basically of logos, and each logo is like the actor, so it's like not a title card, but like the cast. It basically is a cast crawl, I don't know. It shows the cast, and each cast member has a cool logo. This part is really cool, and it shows the music like Daft Punk or Aphex Twins. So yeah, that's really cool. That's honestly my favorite part of the movie. Like this whole part of the movie looks so fire. And then yeah, so after this, I think I was on TikTok. Someone said this represents like the climax of the movie, and then or not, like we're about to get to the climax of the movie. So like everything before is quote unquote the build up, but it's like not an actual. I don't know, bro. Disregard that. I'm yapping. So after this, the kid, the mom. I forgot to say, the mom sent the kid to bed because there's like a little bed in like this random room in this building. Like I honestly don't know where they're at. They're just in this like place, like this little YMCA type thing. But yeah, she sends the kid to bed, And at some point he gets back into the room and he starts drinking the sangria. So yeah, she starts tweaking. She takes him to a electrical closet and locks him in there to keep him safe from other people. That's what she says. Those are the words out of her mouth, to keep him safe. And yeah, so the kid is just in there. We start to follow this girl Selva, who becomes like kind of the main character. Like we still go between everyone, but we follow her the most after. So Selva thinks the manager is sus. She's like, you did something, what did you do? And then she's like, I didn't do anything. And then she keeps like saying like, you did something, what did you do? And then there's like paranoia in the party. They realize like something is wrong, they've been drugged. So they kind of turn on her for a second, but then they stop, and then they focus on this guy that didn't drink any. So they're like, no, it must be him. And then they just send him outside, or not send him outside, they put him outside. Yeah, and then yeah, he's just in the snow. Also, we go back into the party and we see this girl just like peeing in the middle of the floor, and everyone just like chill about it. Like, I don't know, bro, she's tweaking. But okay, so then back to Selva. She's just kind of wandering around, seeing like all the shenanigans happening. She goes to see her friend, who's like doesn't look very well, stressed out, and she finds out she didn't drink, and then she reveals that she's pregnant, and then she's like, please don't tell anyone. And then not 2 seconds later, this lady comes in, finds out she didn't drink. She's like, oh, you did this, like you're the killer. And then Selva's like, oh no, she's pregnant. And then the girl that came in, she's like, oh no, she's lying. And then she knees her in the stomach. Like it's literally so crazy. Like this low-key the craziest scene in the movie. So at this point, Selva is like wandering around. I ain't gonna lie, Selva, she really do just be walking around, but like it's tough though. So she's walking around again. The sound design in this part is so fire. Like, so the kid is in the closet, and so you hear him screaming as you walk past the closet every time, but it's like mixed really well. I don't know, it's just cool. Anyways, she's walking around seeing all this stuff, and then the manager woman, the mother, loses the key to her son's like closet, and he's like, there's something in here. Mind you, this kid is tripping right now, like literally tripping on LSD. He's like, there's something in here, and there's cockroaches in there apparently. She lost the key, and then Selva starts getting like angry, and she's like, yeah, just angry because like this mom lost the key. Like it's a lot. Anyways, back to the other woman that's pregnant. She's in the middle of the party again, you know, obviously hurt after just being kneed in the stomach. The party's against her. She's like solo squatting back against the, oh no, she's on the stairs actually. They're talking to her. They're all saying basically like, hurt yourself, but you know, not that, but like, you know. And then she does start doing that. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. And then while all this is happening, like this isn't like a sequence per se, just like throughout all of this is like random people just tweaking out. For example, 2 people get into like some type of altercation, and this lady gets pushed, her hair lights on fire. Selva just like starts screaming in the kitchen. People are like scratching their skin off. So like, yeah, stuff like that. Just really gnarly depictions of not really self-mutilation, but I don't know, just a terrible trip. I don't know, dude, just a bad trip. Oh my, where the power, nah, the kid is over. Yeah, the kid gets fried. It's unfortunate, gang. Like the power goes off, the red lights come on. Someone literally says the kid got fried. The mom starts freaking out. It's unfortunate. All of this is just unfortunate. So yeah, the rest of the movie is really just like chaos, or not even, well, I guess it is chaos, but it's not like chaos like screaming and a whole bunch of stuff. It's really just like grim, like walking through hell, honestly. The lights are like red or flickering. There's like people just like in the background like dancing, sex happening, there's assault happening. Oh yeah, the brother and sister. There's like a lot of subplots in this movie that I didn't talk about, but the culmination of this scene, trigger warning, is assault between the brother and sister, and there's like multiple assaults happening, I think. But yeah, there's just a lot, and this scene is honestly kind of long too. It's like very uncomfortable. So yeah, and then this is when we get into what I was saying earlier, where we see where everyone ends up. So after this, we see see police come, or it's the morning now, and police come. We see the girl from earlier that peed on the floor still dancing in the middle. Pretty much everyone is on the floor now. Some people are dead, like a mother took her life that lost her son. We see the woman crawling from the beginning, I believe is the one that hurt herself, that was pregnant, because we see the blood in the snow from the beginning, or we see that she made the snow blood in the beginning, so I assume that's her. We see the woman whose hair was caught on fire. She's like running it under the sink. People are scratching their skin off, like I said earlier. We see the brother and the sister. He says, "Don't tell dad." Very gross. And then the last person we end up with is a top view. This is actually my favorite part of the movie. It's so hard. A top down view in the room of the woman from before that peed in the middle of the floor, that was dancing seemingly unbothered. She has a book with like an LSD book, and we see her take drops of presumably LSD, and yeah, like she was the one that spiked it. She caused all of this, and she low-key doesn't give a fuck. Like, she never cared. And yeah, that's tough, I ain't gonna lie. Like, this movie's really interesting. It's a good movie. I really love the last shot of it like fading to white, and the LSD is kind of like an artificial tear because it's like she doesn't care. But yeah, I don't know, that imagery is just really, really cool to me. So yeah, Climax 2018, really cool movie, really interesting movie. I'd say give it a watch. Even if you heard all this and haven't seen it, I'd say it's worth a watch. Yeah, really cool stuff. If you have any recommendations, because I'm not gonna pretend like I'm hip or knowledgeable to like every niche movie, like I just watched this and this movie's mad old, so any recommendations, let me know. Always open to watching a new movie. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Not all the videos on this channel are gonna be horror, but primarily horror. So yeah, if you're into that, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Yeah, this has been Double Creature. Bye.